What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. So we're just taking a super quick look at Ethereum here, and as we can see, it's just continuing on its march to absolute glory, isn't it? I think it's basically hit that 4k level, hasn't it? Met a little bit of resistance, but we're currently just in and around that 4k level. Looking super bullish, isn't it, basically? From what we can tell, it's absolutely smashed through our price target of $3,600 on this candle, hasn't it? Absolutely smashed it. Come all the way up to, what is this, 3,850? And now we're just continuing to cruise up. And we've cruised all the way up pretty much to that 4k level. And we do think there's going to be a lot of resistance there. Obviously, that's a huge psychological level, so we would expect a lot of resistance there. But you can see quite clearly on this chart that Ethereum is doing exceptionally well, isn't it? There's no other way to slice it, really. Obviously, we had the big crash and downtrend. High, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, and then we come down, make our W double bottom like this. Obviously, with the price target coming back up to the top of the range, with the range looking something like this. And as you can see, the W double bottom formed absolute perfection. This is like a perfect W. We come all the way up, smash through the range high of around $2,900. We break through that 3k level as well. We come back down and we actually retest the $2,900 level. Then we come back down again here, retest that 3k level. We roll over, looking for support. We're holding the 20. We've come up again. We're forming this secondary range here above that previous resistance, looking something like this. Basically what we're doing is we're coming up, hitting the top of the range, coming down, hitting the bottom of the range, coming up again, coming down, hitting the 20, coming up, hitting the range, coming down, hitting the 20, and then obviously eventually with the 20 squeezing us to the upside there, showing a very strong level of support. It was only a matter of time really before we started to pump up to the upside and break out, because you can see what's happening. We're basically forming some kind of ascending triangle like this, with the 20 forcing us to the upside, and basically this level of resistance here at 3,350 acting as a resistance here, the 20 acting as support. We've basically been squeezed to the upside like this and then broken out, and it's looking, you know, really bullish, isn't it? I mean, there's not really much to say about Ethereum other than that it's looking really strong right now. It looks as though that 4k level, if we just draw that in here, you can see this is going to act as a very strong level of resistance, we would imagine. Let's just make this green actually, so you can see it for what it is. Why did it didn't even change? Why didn't it change? I'm so confused. Oh, it's the text, that's why. What a foolish fool. Are these? There's the medium thickness lines. Okay, so you can see that that's the 4k level there. You can see we're pretty much touching that to perfection, and you would expect that to be a strong level of resistance, just because it's such a psychological number. Not to mention it maybe have a decent confluence with this retracement here of the fibs, if we just outline this on this recent move here. So let's just make sure that this is correct. Basically drag our fib from like here to from the top of the range to the bottom of this, and you can see, you know, we've got that fib overextension as well, which is probably pulling the price action down quite a lot. This has been quite a significant pump for Ethereum, hasn't it? But, you know, you can't really be too disappointed, especially if you bought it at $1,700 there. You would be absolutely killing it, wouldn't you? So it's pretty clear that things are going extremely well for Ethereum. You would largely expect it to be continuing this trend over the next few weeks. So now that we've ascertained, you know, the scenario, we can take a look at some short-term price predictions. If we do start to roll over here, we can come down and retest this previous resistance flipped into support in combination with the 20 coming up like this. This would be a very strong level to come down and hit. That'd be really nice to see. And then obviously we've got the 55 here as well, coming up like this. If we did roll over from the 20, we've got the 55 coming back down inside that range for a bounce before a really big bounce to the upside if we did roll over. But considering how bullish we're looking, it does look as though Ethereum, it might consolidate under this resistance for a while, doing something like this before breaking through, because it's been showing a lot of strength, hasn't it? And it didn't fall inside the previous range, so it doesn't seem likely that it would fall inside this range either. Obviously the 20 holding a very strong support, so, and if we do start to break to the upside out of that 4k level, I mean, there's not really any price target apart from the all-time high, is there? looking at around that $4,400 mark. So, I mean, if Ethereum starts coming up towards that level and breaking out, we're obviously going to be seeing some really nice price targets for Ethereum if that's the case. So, obviously, our price target to the upside then is that all-time high around 4,400. And if we start to break out of that, I mean, it's anyone's guess, but we could easily be coming up towards that 5K level in the next few weeks if we do start to break out these levels. So, Ethereum looking really bullish. And as we always say, if we're looking at the bull run ending in, the next few months, November, December, January time, and we're hitting the top of our range here, realistically, we're most likely going to be looking at, 10, 15, 20K for Ethereum by the end of the bull run. So that's it, guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.